Hello. So today I want to look at the Roaring Fire Slingshot Sling pack. I was able to take this pack on a couple adventures with the family. On a family adventure, trying out the Roaring Fire Sling pack. Check out the goats and their little sky bridge. So let's take a closer look at this bag. So just looking at the pack, it is made out of 1000 Decarduro. It's an 18-liter pack, so a little bit bigger when it comes to your sling packs, you know, getting closer to your backpack range. It looks like it's a cross between this pack, which has been my daily carry for a few months now, and the Condor 24-hour assault when it comes to like this strap right here that holds everything in, and also the pocket orientation. So this, I've had this pack for over 10 years now, and it's actually kind of heavy because I use it as my ruck bag right now. So has about 20 pounds in there. That is actually my lighter ruck bag. So it does have this strap, which, you know, helps tie everything together or compress it while you're carrying it. Now, do I really feel you need it for this size pack? I would say no, and it kind of gets in the way a lot of times when you're trying to access it quickly. But it's not that bad. So it's just connects right here and has this little keeper, but which is weird because it's all the way here at the end of it where you don't really need it. It'd probably be better if it was here. And then on the top is where you can adjust it, so you can make it tighter, and you can also make it tighter right here. So this part is easily adjusted, and this on the top, it probably takes more time to adjust it, but easily adjustable. Let me take this carabiner off because it's making some noise. You got your Molly in the front. I just have a little flashlight right there. So the thing about this Molly that you see here, you know, on the front especially, it's bigger than your standard Molly webbing. So this is about, from stitch to stitch, is about 2 inches. You usually see about 1.5 inches between them. So like the 511 Rush, from stitch to stitch, is about 1.5 inches. The Camelback also from stitch to stitch about 1.5 inches. So standard is 1.5 inches around, so these are about 2 inches wide, but it still does its job. So has a little bit of Velcro for this set of Molly right there, so 3 sets. One right here and then down here. It has this this bungee, so a lot of these packs have a bungee, but this one did not come with one, but my old one did. So exactly the same spot. Has a bungee, easily removable. Just undo this knot and pull that off, and it comes right off. On the side also has Molly. The top carry handle is nice, slightly padded. And then the top strap is not removable or adjustable, but the bottom is, so you can, it's ambidextrous. I would say somewhat ambidextrous. So you could carry it on either side, but the CCW compartment is only on one side. So it's right here. Nothing, you can't access it from the other side. So when it comes to your CCW pack, it is only made for one side, and we'll look at that later when I'm wearing it. So Molly strap, and then over this has like some elastic, and then more moly. And this is a little pocket right here. I don't really know what I would use it for, but when you're wearing it, it's right here. Maybe so you could access it easier, but there is a pocket right there. And then this is also where you can adjust the length of this strap. On the backside of the strap is padded with some little bit of, say, slight rubber right here, but it's not too sticky, so it does slide, but doesn't slide as easily as this portion. And then the back side, the bottom side is padded. The top side is not, or doesn't have the mesh like it has here. There's no pocket here, so you usually see a pocket. Like, for example, here has that pocket, which I would carry my iPad in. It slips right in, or a tablet. And my other one also has it, but this one does not. So other than that, that is the outside. Now it does have a hydration pocket for water bottles or anything that's that shape, but we'll take a look at that when we're looking at the pockets. Alright, to take a closer look at that water bottle compartment, it's right here. It does have this zipper to help it tuck in easier when you're not using it. So you just open that zipper and it does expand a little bit. With it closed, it does fit your standard water bottle or disposable water bottle. So it fits that very easily when closed. When open, it can hold something a little bit bigger, for example this one. But even with it completely open, your standard hydro flask will not fit. Like, it probably right there. You can't, it does get in, but it is too tight to go all the way down. So, same thing with your standard Nalgene bottle. I can just get right there into the opening, but it's too tight to really go all the way down. But for this pack, you wouldn't carry anything that big anyways. Just this water bottle is perfect for this pack. Now, the front does have this compartment where I carry my SWAT tourniquet. And what I like about it is it does incorporate that high-vis background. So it's a bright orange, so you could spot things easier. You see these a lot with like Mystery Ranches or some other high-end backpacks or packs where it's easily seen, or you can easily find your stuff because it stands out and bright instead of like a black background where everything just blends in. So, first aid kit. So just their standard dump pouch, but this is, say, more your admin area. So it doesn't open all the way down, but almost all the way down. And then you got your key fob right here. Got my Leatherman Skeletool chapstick. And then here you have like just 3 little pouches where I keep like Tylenol and Motrin and acid. So just some pouches and then some elastic webbing, or where things you can just hold by compression if it's big enough. So like a lighter, it's a little loose, but so there's 2 sides. There's one there and then a thicker one under it. And then you got your top pouch which you do have a little notebook. So it does have this mesh area to help hold things better. A little flap pocket and another one that goes sideways. So the weird thing about this is your CCW compartment is on this side. So it's meant to be carried, let's see here, on this side. So when you pull it forward, your CCW compartment's on top. But when you open this up, now that's on the bottom. So this compartment, if you want to access it while wearing it, it opens on this side. So that's what I found weird. So it's like this pouch here is on the top here, and this pouch here is on the top here, which is opposite of what your CCW compartment is. So they didn't really choose a side, they just went either way. So you have to pick which side you want and which side you want to have on top. Now, the main compartment, same thing. So you have your little pen areas right here, which face up this way, which is opposite of your CCW compartment. So here, let's have a little pouch there. It's just a big area. It does have, like I said, those pen areas right here, or just pen pockets, and this mesh pocket that just slides all the way down. And then on the back side, it does also have just a pocket that goes in. The CCW compartment, it is on one side, and each side is, I would say, fleece lined, but also like the loop part of the Velcro, so you could attach a Velcro holster, and it just sits right here. So pretty much this whole area where it is mesh is where your CCW compartment is. So other than that, that is the inside of the pack. So here is me wearing the pack. The pack. So here's that little pocket I said that you can access stuff. It's very thin, so maybe some a little bit of cash in there. Here's a side view and a back view. So when it comes to the CCW compartment, you would reach back and you would pull it forward. You would unzip and reach in. And also your water bottle compartment on top. So this is what I feel they made this backpack for, which side they made it for. So you would pull it, so on my right shoulder, so you would pull it from your left and access stuff you need to access. But then say you have something in this pocket and you open it up, these pockets are now upside down. So this one here, and also if I want to get a pen, this is, my pen pockets are upside down, which it isn't a deal breaker. And then if I switch sides, which is very easy to do, and I pull it forward, now my water bottle is on the bottom and my CCW compartment is on the bottom, so not easily accessed, but I could get a pen easier. So, but I say overall, it's a bigger bigger sling pack. I carried it all day on adventure with my family. I had it full with this water bottle full. And at first I thought it felt a little heavy on one side, but throughout the day I hardly noticed it, so it actually does carry well. So I would say this is a great pack if you want a bigger sling pack.